Friday. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. It's Friday. Angela Campbell here, you guys. Let's talk about myths about working out. That is what I want to talk about today, okay? So I want to know, sorry, I look really sideways or crooked anyway. I want to know how many of you guys work out, okay? So if you're hopping on live, share with me below. Do you work out and what do you do? Do you work out at home? Do you work out at a gym? Where do you work out is what I want to know. So happy Friday, you guys. TGIF. If one of you are excited, it's Friday, like put TGIF in the comments, like it's Friday. By the time Friday gets here, I'm a little like extra tired. Like my brain kind of goes to mush. If you can relate, comment relate below. Because the sleep during the week is just not that much, right? So I want to talk about the myths about working out though. So definitely say hi when you are hopping on so I can see you're here if you don't mind. And then if you are watching the replay, comment replay below and let me know. I want to know, like, if this is your first video you've ever seen of me, put the word new below. But I want to talk to you today about myths about working out, right? Because all of aspects that have to do with health, fitness, working out, eating right, you know, taking the proper supplements that actually work for you, like all the things, right? But there's so many myths out there around working out that I want to talk about. I think I got 4 or 5 of them that I want to talk about today. So here goes. If you work out first though, I'd love to see where do you work out. Like if you work out at home, put at home in the comments. If you work out at CG with us, put CG in the comments. If you go to the gym, put gym in the comments. Like where do you work out? And here's the myths that I want to talk about. Now, number one revolves around stretching and warming up, okay? So if you work out, here's one of the most common myths that a lot of people believe that you need to, and I used to believe this, right? Until I really just dove in, got properly, you know, sorry, I was distracted. Somebody was messaging. I got, you know, knowledgeable about it, of course, right? So here's the thing about stretching. Should you stretch before you work out? Like you just walk up and you've done nothing yet. You haven't warmed up. You haven't done anything. Stretching. Should you just walk up and start stretching right away? Or should you warm up first? What is more beneficial? What's up, Chelsea? What's up, girl? Number one myth, you should warm up rather than stretch, okay? And here's why. Because when you first hop on board, like for example, those of you guys that come to CG, why do your trainers have you warm up for so long, right? Typically it's anywhere, it's typically, if you come to my camp, it's usually about 15, 20 minutes of warming up, especially when it's cold, right? So here's the thing, the number one myth, the first one that I was gonna talk about is stretching versus warming up. You need to warm up before a workout. You don't need to just walk up and start doing some hamstring stretches and all the things. While your body's cold, you could actually injure yourself by doing that. Okay, so number one myth, if you go to the gym, you work out by yourself, you work out at home, you do anything whatsoever, warm up is gonna be so much more beneficial than just hopping on board and just starting to stretch before you work out while your muscles are nice and cold, okay? So the number one myth, it's not the number one, it's just the first one that I wanted to talk about. So definitely you guys pick warm up over stretching. Okay, so if you go to the gym, get on the treadmill, get on the elliptical, get on the bike, do something. Light cardio can be a nice stretch up. Why do we do so many high knees, butt kickers, all these things at camp? Because we need your body warmed up before you start sprinting, before you start jumping, before you doing all these things, okay? So warming up over stretching, you guys. Don't just walk into the gym and just start stretching right away. Like go warm up. Spend if you're at the gym in a warm atmosphere, like good 10 minutes, maybe 15. Get warmed up and then go lift your weights and then go do your high intense and then do your sprinting, your jumping, your whatever it is that you're doing. Warm up, okay? Don't just walk up and start stretching while you're cold. You could actually injure yourself and pull a muscle that way. Okay, that's myth number one. Myth number two that I wanted to talk about, these are all things that I'm really passionate about, so I wanted to bring them up. Working out on an empty stomach. Okay, I want to know if you're comfortable. Comment below. Do you work out on an empty stomach? Just write the word empty below. I'd love to see. And here's the struggle, right? A lot of people work out early morning. I'm an early morning workout. So when do you work out? Is it morning? Is it middle of the day? Is it evening? Like share in the comments, when do you work out? I'm a morning person. Like I can literally, my alarm goes off, turn my alarm off, roll over, throw my clothes on and go work out. Like that's just how my body works. Not everybody can do that. Like my husband gets up and he has to do like an hour or two worth of stuff just to wake himself up before he can go work out. Everybody's body is totally different. Mine is a crazy early morning workout person. But here's the thing, I can't work on an empty stomach. And I think it's taken time and time and time just to train my body. The thing about working out on an empty stomach, especially if you're doing anything high intense, you guys, if you are doing anything high intense in the morning, AKA CG, you guys, that are coming out, especially right now, we're in week 3, you got week 4 next week, like these are high intense things. Try your best. I know some people like wake up in the morning like they have no appetite. Wake up in the morning and like if they eat anything, it might make them sick, right? All these things. I get it. I totally get it. I'm just here to encourage you, eat something before you work out. Why? Because your body needs fuel. Think about it. You just got up, okay? Say you slept, how many hours a night do you sleep? Like comment below. Like I'm an average 5. It's usually typical. Maybe 4.5, 5. I know that's not a lot. That doesn't sound like a lot. That's why Fridays I become mush. But here's the thing, like what time did you eat dinner? Say you ate dinner at 7. You didn't eat anything else, right? And then you sleep all night. Think about all those long amount of hours. Your body is still working while you're asleep, you guys. So think about all those long hours, and then you wake up, and then you get up, and then you go work out. I mean, you're on a crazy empty stomach. Your body has no fuel, right? So if you're a morning person, definitely grab a banana, grab some sort of fruit on the way out the door. Do something, grab a snack, grab a handful of almonds. I'm an almond person, so sometimes it's that. Maybe sometimes it's a bar. Maybe sometimes it's a shake if you can do liquids in the morning before a workout. Everybody's different, but I really highly encourage you. Working out on an empty stomach is not better than having fuel in your body. And that's a myth. A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to burn more fat if I don't eat. I'm going to burn more fat, right? And that's not the case. Like, don't get me wrong, because I've done that. I've done what we call fasted cardio, okay? When I used to compete, I used to get on stage in bikini and do all the things. We did fasting cardio as part of our routine, right? But we didn't go over 30 minutes. And it was low to medium intensity. It never, ever, ever. If you're doing fasted cardio, like I really want to encourage you, like keep it low intense. Like don't get out there on an empty stomach and think you have to go sprints and do all these crazy things on an empty stomach and think you're going to burn fat. A lot of times you can actually end up burning muscle. And think about your energy levels, super low. If you work out in the middle of the day, if you work out in the evenings, you guys get a snack before you go to work out. If you guys are working out in the evenings, say at 6 o'clock, grab something. Eat it on the way if you have to. 5:30, get something in your body that's gonna be some fuel for your workout. Your workouts are gonna be better, you're gonna have more energy, and you will be more likely to burn fat that way versus doing it on empty stomach, okay? So that was one of the number 2 myth. The second myth that I wanted to talk about was like eating on an empty stomach is better. Not necessarily, you guys. Every scenario is gonna be different, obviously. Every workout plan is gonna be different. It depends on your goals, depends on the person, all the things. I'm really passionate about like eating before I work out. Like I can't even function if I don't have some sort. And sometimes that's a banana. That's literally all I get, right? And then I'll drink a shake afterwards or some sort of protein. One of the third myth I want to talk about is rest days are bad. Like I can't take days off. I can't tell you how many times I hear this. No, I've got goals. I can't take a day off. I can't take a day off. I can't take a day off. That is a myth big time. Okay. So if you have heard this before, like rest is a good thing, like comment the word rest below. Like guys, rest is a good thing. We all need our sleep, okay? Even majority of us don't always get enough. Majority of society today does not get enough sleep, especially if you're a mom of small kids or if you're a trainer, if there's any trainers on, like trainer life, put trainer life in the comments. Like it's true, like we don't get enough sleep, right? But it is what it is. We're passionate about what we do, okay? But rest is a good thing, you guys. I can't tell you how many times I see people and hear people like, I don't want to take a day off. I don't want to take a day off. Rest is a good thing, okay? That is a huge myth. Not taking a day off is a huge myth, and who was that word? Stinking thinking? Or it's not a word, but it's a saying that I hear some people say. It's stinking thinking. Take a day off. I'm a big believer if you need at minimum 1, if not 2 days off. Because think about your muscles need sleep too. Think about your muscles resting. They need sleep. Okay, they need time to recover. They need time to recoup. If you're not taking days off, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get burnt out. You're going to be tired. You can even, and you're more than likely you're going to get hurt. Okay, so all of these things, more is not better as far as more days. Don't go 7 days in a row every single week. Those are you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. And so that's myth number 3. Number 4, I hear this one a lot, okay? I just had a conversation with somebody the other day about, well, you know what? I can't get a full hour in, so it's really not even worth my time. And so not the case. You guys, some people only have 30 minutes to work out. Some people I know, especially the moms at home or some of the people that I help those a lot. So I always come up with, or that I like to talk about that. And obviously that's my life. I work from home and I have 2 small kids. But a lot of times people think one of the myths is like, if I can't get a full hour in, I'm not going to go because I can't even, like, it's pointless. And that's so not the case. You guys, think about, a little bit is always better than nothing. A little bit is always better than nothing. And if you only have 20 minutes, you only have 30 minutes, maybe warm up, okay, 5-10 minutes, and then maybe it's an interval workout where you're doing some higher intense stuff and you get a lot more done in that 20-30 minutes. It's better than nothing at all. You do not have to go a full hour to get any bit, like that's it's like an all or nothing deal. It's not the case, you guys. And here's another one too, like, don't think you have to go beast mode 24/7, like bam, full speed, 110%, or you don't benefit at all. Like sometimes, like literally, you guys, especially you mamas out there with the small kids at home, like this is something I like to talk about a lot because I have this mindset too. A lot of times I won't get my workout in unless I can find a nook and cranny in my day where the kids aren't around. Well, let's just face it. I work from home and I have 2 kids. They never nap at the same time. Like, it's not realistic. So my workouts, because they're with me, they're around, or like if I'm on the row machine, my little girl likes to sit in my lap. Like, it's not going to be as high intense as I want to be, but it's better than nothing. And you're getting a little personal time with the kiddos. And so don't think that if you can't get a full hour in, like it's not even worth your time, because it is. It's always better than nothing. And then the last myth I want to talk about is it's really important to me. I love all things that have to do with mindset. If you love to do and work on your mindset and do all the things, put mindset in the comments. Like, I feel like mindset is, over the past, I don't know, almost 2 years, I guess, I've always kind of played a little bit of it, but I used to dabble in mindset, personal development, mindset training. Like, we talk about this a lot in our business, but it's not just business. Having the right mindset has a lot to do with how good your workouts are going to be, how consistent you're going to be, how good you're going to do in your diet, all the things, how good and patient of a mom you're going to be, or a dad if you're on here, or how great of an employee you're going to be, or a teacher you're going to be, or all these things has to do with your mindset. And I feel like your mindset is the #1 most important thing, because your body can do certain things, right? But if your mind is telling you that, one, in my book, has to do with your mindset, because a lot of people don't think that workout has anything to do with your mind. It's only about losing weight, okay? Working out is only about getting faster, losing weight, looking good in your bikini or your skinny jeans, or whatever it is. Working out, that's my me time. I've got to admit, I was just talking to my husband yesterday, because I've been slacking. I've been falling. My motivation hasn't been as good as I want it to be. I've been missing some workouts. I've just been like, oh, I don't want to do it. You know, we all go through those times. I'm human. I go through those moments. No matter how many people I talk to on a daily basis and tell them to do it, I look at myself in the mirror sometimes and like, get your ass up and go do it. But, you know, I notice the differences in my mental state, my energy levels when I don't work out, okay? And I was just talking to him the other day, like, I need that in my life for so much more than how I look in a freaking bikini. It's more about my mindset. I can think clearer. I'm a happier person. I'm a more positive person. I'm a more patient mom. I'm a more patient wife. All those things when I'm getting my workout in, right? So if you can agree with that, then comment the word agree. I love to see those of you guys that truly believe in that with me too, because your workouts also have to do with your mindset, okay? So if you're in a mental funk, you do yourself a favor and have a little pep talk with yourself to get to your workouts. Whether you go all the way, the full hour, whether you do half of your workout, it doesn't matter maybe you gained a few pounds, who cares? Get your workout in for your mindset, okay? That is the last myth that I wanted to talk about, and the one I'm most passionate about. So that is the myths that I want to talk about, you guys. There's so many more out there. I just wanted to share those with you today. Now I'm going to go pep talk myself and go get a workout in. Yes, Ashley. Yes, Mom. So you guys, I hope you got value from that. If you did, drop some hearts in the comments. I'd love to see. And then, you know, obviously, if you feel like somebody else needs to hear it, share it, tag somebody, whatever. And have a great day. Have a great Friday, TGIF. Celebrate yourself. Did you do something really awesome this week that you should be proud of, that you are proud of, that is going to take a step further to be a better you? Then give yourself some freaking kudos, y'all. Give yourself some kudos. Even if you didn't get all of it in, if you got a little bit of it in, that counts. So that's all I got, you guys. Time to go get my workout in. I need to motivate myself. Y'all have a good day. Happy Friday.